I understand. It's still part of the conversation, my brother. I mean, like, I didn't think too much about it because to me it wasn't anything. And like I said, if you say something like that, you need to at least show. Like, you need to back it up with actions. If you come to me to let me out, at least I would have been seeing some little signs here and there. The way you look at me, the way you speak, or the way you compliment me, there are certain things you say that you can't just come from outside that and see from A you jump to W. It doesn't work like that. So at least there would have been little bits and pieces of signs here and there, like flirtatious comments. Oh, these like small jokes, like tap on the shoulder, like all those little things.
Nelly and Sooj, they were in the condo sorting out their issues when Biggie called the aces into the diary section. Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Kemi, and if you're a returning subscriber, kindly give this video a thumbs up. If you are new to the community, please subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you. Biggie called the aces into the diary room for their diary sections. Biggie asked the aces how they are doing today. They both said they are doing fine, they are okay. Sooj answered Biggie that there is trouble in La La Land, but hoping by the end of the day, it will be peaceful and rosy again. Biggie asked him what trouble is in La La Land, that he should explain himself. He explained yesterday's situation to Big Brother. He said during the first week, when they first came into the house, everybody was getting to know each other in that first week. Chinwe came to meet him and tell him Asuto wasn't being intentional, and if he is not being intentional and someone else is showing interest, and which was Sooj, she was referring to Sooj, somebody else will take over. He should just basically act quickly because Sooj can step in. To my own understanding, he said the first week Chinwe came to meet him, and Chinwe was trying to tell him Zion is not being intentional about her. And if Zion is not being intentional about her, and Sooj is showing interest in her, if Zion did not act quickly, she will move on to Sooj. That is what I understand about what Sooj is saying. Sooj talked about Ruthee. He said in the first week, Ruthee was the one cooking for them. He said Ruthee will prepare food and kept their food. And in his own mind, it was like, for someone to be cooking for him and he has not have a conversation with that person, he did not know who that person is. Maybe it is high time for him to have a conversation with her. Maybe from him having conversation with Ruthee have the idea he is trying to ask her out, which he never did. He said he never cleared it up with her. That was what he said to Big Brother. And if truly he did not clear it up with Ruthee, that is very wrong of him. If somebody is spreading false narrative about you in the house, the best thing is to call the person out and put the person in order. The person should stop spreading false narrative about you. He said that night, our friend Chinwe came to meet him to find out who he is attracted to in the house. And for him, he is not the type of person that will open his mouth and start telling people his business. Since they are not close buddies, it's not like maybe they have close relationship for him to start telling Chinwe his business. For Chinwe to free him, you are the one I am showing interest in, but you are already taken. He said It is a sarcastic remark. It is not what he meant. He just said it at that moment for Chinwe to free him. He did not know Chinwe is going to take it serious. When they were having the conversation yesterday, and Chinwe was telling them on the dining table that there is someone else that has moved onto her, knowing fully well she is in a relationship in the house. Sooj was not there. He was sleeping upstairs. His madam, which was Nelly, came to call him outside and tell him what happened. He was confused as to why Chinwe will bring up the matter now. He said he went to go and have a conversation with Zion, and him and Zion, they are cool about it. And Zion said when it happened, Chinwe came to told him that Sooj have interest in her, but he decided not to approach him. He was waiting for Sooj to make a move on Chinwe. Since Sooj did not make a move on Chinwe, he did not approach him. Zion said he understands what has happened. Sooj said he's still going to have a conversation with Chinwe so she can drop the narrative because everybody is talking about them in the house. Biggie asked him if a female housemate approach you in the house and tell you the same thing you told Chinwe, will you consider it a joke or take it serious? Sooj said he won't take it serious if there is no actions to back it up. Biggie asked him again, do you think such female will not act on your word because you are taken? He was trying to cajole his way out of the question. Biggie asked him, can you see why Chinwe will take your word serious? Sooj is still adamant that what he says, he was not serious about it. It is all joke. He's still going to have a conversation with Chinwe to clear the narrative. Biggie caught Sooj there. Biggie told him, can you see the reason why she would believe you want to clear the air is because there is trouble in La La Land. If Nelly had not questioned you or told you to stay away from her, you won't have cleared the air at all. He finally agreed with Biggie, but still insists that he did not back it up with action, that if he was serious, at least to show he is serious from his side, there will be a sign from him, maybe like tapping the person on the back, giving the person signal, but he is not showing Chinwe any interest. So he see no reason why Chinwe will still have that narrative spreading all over the house. Biggie asked Topher, what is your view to this matter? He said quite a few things as well.
Yes, big brother.
What are your thoughts on this issue?
Now that I'm seeing it from this perspective, I mean, it's still quite confusing why she brought it up now, but I would say it's still early days. I mean, it was still early days as of when it happened.
Early days?
Yeah, early days. So it was more like if you're saying that statement now, even without like Madame now, she would understand that you were joking. But she didn't know you, that you can be sarcastic then. Because it was still like first week, yeah? And it was more like, oh, this is the situation. So she probably didn't know that you had that side to you. So it was more like you were coming to her directly, with or without action. So I get her point, I get his point, but it was just more like he did not act on it. So that was why it was like quite confusing to hear her bring it up on the table. And being on the table, even while he wasn't there, was so confusing because it was more like everybody understood what she was saying and I was the lost one. And they were looking for, what's that game? The mystery box. They were looking for the mystery box. And it was more like everyone knew,
Because how she put out the statement was, there's a guy that's moved to me even when like I came in here with my partner and everything. I was like, who is that? Please tell me. And it was just quite confusing to hear his name, because I mean, if he was ever feeling her, I would be aware about it. So it was just more like.
Guys, what are your thoughts on this matter? Who do you think is at fault? Do you think Sooj is at fault for telling Chinwe that he is attracted to her in the house? Thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe, like, comment and share this video. See you in my next video. Bye.